Hello everybody and welcome back to the finale of Ultimate Mobile Racing League. We are finally here in Brazil, the last round with Guno, the winner of the World Championship, who is just driving because, he wants to finish the season, and he also made, before going into UMRL, some amazing thing, which is a qualifying, which is a not qualifying, but a lap time, a record time for this track in out of the leagues, but in the TTs, and now we have the first times with obviously Laguno taking the pole position, but now it's much more with a 33.07, really good time, and we are and also Guglielmo with the same time as Majmar, now is first. And we can see the first driver going really near the under 33 time, so the high 32. Let's see now in the final corner the times, and we have Chicho Burger being the first one, getting a 32.97 with a really good time. And Majmar is now beating it with a 32.933, and he's now first with Laguno 6th for now. After this record, let's see if he can get another one. Another lap now, good lap, and he does with a 32.92, beating for now everybody. Now into the checker flag, the other drivers with Majmar remaining second without making a better time. So for now, Uno is the pole position, is the pole man, he's in the pole position. And let's see what will happen now with now Toaster going to the final. Like that, and it's Toaster with a 32.82, taking the pole position, and this is now again Laguno with a 32.75. An amazing time, and Pigeon second with a 32.80. What is happening here? Pigeon getting second, almost first, really close, and yeah, this is an amazing qualifying for now. Let's see. For the penultimate lap of the qualifying, Toaster remaining third, Chichoburger now fourth, and the position remain really same at surrounding, just giving up, and he won't complete this lap. Now let's see if maybe somebody else will make, if someone else can beat Laguno, but I don't see it really possible. So let's see. Those are going to repeat. Even he give ups, and it is for now Laguno. Let's see behind who will be right now. There isn't a lot of things is changing, so I think we can say that Laguno made the pole position in the final round of UMRL, and I mean, it was, and he was lowered it, I didn't saw it, he lowered it, so it's even better, but yeah, I mean, it was obvious. Now we can see for the results of the qualifying, Laguno with a pole position with a 32.73 can start again in the first position, as I said before. I mean, it was obvious. And we have Pigeon second with a 32.80, really good time, but it's not enough to beat the amazing Laguno. And Toaster not far behind with a 32.82, closes the podium, and then closing the second row. What am I saying? Is Chicho Burger with a 32.92, and with the same time we have Majmar and Lebronsal with a 32.93. Then we have Lemerd with a 32.95, Fede F1 with a 33.02, Glow with a 33.03, Cado with a 33.05, Guillermo with a 33.07, Matt with a 33.12, and with the same, Pito with 33.22, we have Pito, and Salopet de Pomé last with a 33.32. So these are the qualifying standings. We will see you in the race in a minute. And we are now in the grid, ready to start the race, with all riders ready here, and the lights are on. And now off and here we go for the Brazilian Grand Prix. We have an amazing start of Laguna with Pigeon behind, Toaster and Chicho Burger following. Toaster getting the slipstream and trying to get side by side with Pigeon. And there is here in the back a big fight. Also Pigeon, Chicho Burger and Toaster side by side. Both the three are wide. Both are wide now, Toaster and Pigeon, and now Pigeon and Chicho Burger. Pigeon has been passed also by Marmar here, trying to remain in fourth place, but he gets also overtook by Lemard. He's now getting the slipstream here and trying to get ahead of Lemard. And Toaster making a big mistake. He's now fifth. He has lost so a lot of positions thanks to that fight with Chicho and fade into the grass. Now seventh. And let's see Toaster side by side with Pigeon. And amazing overtake from Toaster. That was incredible. But no, Mashmar making him go wide, pushing him a little bit and making him go a little bit fast with that collision, and Pigeon getting into the grass. That was a big mistake, but he's now on the back of the pack with Toaster also on too much on the inside of that corner. And now if trying to get back to Pigeon with a slipstream, and ahead Fede, Majmar and Matt fighting. And let's see, Majmar going on the inside of Fede, and also Fede now going a little bit away, and Majmar on the inside. That was too much, and Matt getting ahead of Fede. He's now fourth, and Majmar is side by side with Matt. Meanwhile, the Bronsol sadly has retired from the race. And now, again, in this big pack here, behind we have Salopet de Pomé, who was last in the qualifying. He is recovering from that bad quali and is now seventh, fighting with Pigeon. And now Fede, but with that Jaguar, is going really fast, and Toaster sadly has lost a lot of positions and is now 10th. So he needs to do a comeback if he wants to stay at least in the top 10. I mean, he's already here, but it's not the best result here with Salome de Pomé and Julio side by side, and Fede behind, seeing if there is any spot to overtake them. But they remain just as they were, making a big wall, and Salopet side by side with Pigeon right now, going to the grass. So he now remains behind him, and he goes side by side again in the straight line. He gets that advantage and of the slipstream and gets ahead. Now Pigeon remains there. Toaster again, big error on that inside. He goes 11 now, even out of the top 10 with Glow. Now 9th with also coming back a little bit from the pack behind. And we have Fede and Pigeon now fighting here. And Toaster and Guillermo also being really close. Fede and Pigeon also being close to Salopet. Now takes Pigeon goes side by side with Salopet and going into the grass, making a big mistake. And also Salopet has done that mistake, so has lost the 6th position, but he tries to get it back to Fede, from Fede. And what the fuck happened there behind Toaster, going to the grass with a lot of speed there. I don't know what happened. I didn't look at it, but that was crazy. And also Guillermo has gone into the grass with a lot of speed. I don't know really what happened. And Pigeon being the first one go into the pit, choosing the soft tires. We will see what strategy the drivers will go with, because there is also a 10% chance of rain. So it will rain at some point, or maybe just being cloudy, I don't know, and Salopetemo made a big mistake! He goes into the grass and loses 2 positions. This is not a good thing for him, and again a big mistake, trying to overtake Toaster, because he wants to get back, but he just wants to do it too fast, and it's not good, so he remains 8th now, playing side by side with Toaster, attacking him on that on the 4th corner, I believe, and now Toaster again remaining behind them. Again, the same mistake as before. Salopet is doing a lot of mistakes here, but he will try to recover because he's really good, and surely this won't let him down. Now going to repeat with Glow, Toaster, Matt, and Majmar. A lot of drivers going to repeat at the same time in this lap, trying to get over the undercut. The overcut. I don't know if that even exists, but yeah, they want to get the undercut, and trying to see if that will be their winning strategy. With Laguno being first, again getting a big advantage, but Lemmard remains really close to him. Not close, but with 3 seconds. Laguna had a 3 second advantage. Now going to repeat, exit ahead of Chichoburger. And I mean, Lemmard is doing really good right now. But also, Chichoburger has gone to repeat, is really close to Laguno, and he's remaining there. And it is a really good sign, because he seems to be really, really good. And Lemmard now going to repeat. I think he will lose even the position. My position. No, Fidel goes to repeat. Maybe he can lose the position to Majmar. Let's see now. Exit in the pit lane. In fact, he is behind Majmar. Now he will fight with him to see what he can do here with Lemmard. Again, still remaining behind. Here is not a good place to overtake. It's really hard, and if you can do it, you basically have done magic. And Lemmard side by side with Majmar with Slipstream. They both have gone into the pit, so this is a fair battle without any pit stops. And Lemmard now being side by side with, not side by side, behind Majmar, and going to the grass. I think he followed Majmar too much there and made a little mistake. And now Majmar can try to escape. But Lemmard, I think, still has the slipstream at this distance. I don't I'm not really 100% sure, but oh yes, I think he has. Maybe not a lot. No, I don't think he has it, but yeah. Oh, again, this makes the everyone going a little bit further, and oh, who is lagging here? And it's Pito hugging, and oh no, I don't know. I don't want to do this. I want to say that he's lagging, and he needs to retire with this lag. And yeah, I can't sustain that lag, and he sadly has to retire, and yeah, this is really sad. But now, right now, we can see the drivers that with. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I lost what I was saying. I was saying that right now we have Lemmard ahead of Majmar, and I'm sorry for before with the graphics, but I hit mistakenly some buttons. But now Majmar fighting with Lemmard for the 3rd position to get that podium, remaining behind with a slipstream. I think he will attack here on the straight line, and in fact he does. Not a lot. He remains behind. I think he wants to see if Lemmard can do mistake. But let's see. Oh, here's the mistake I was waiting for. And now it's side by side with him, going in the fourth corner, side by side with him, with Lamard. And now, let's see here. He remains behind, doesn't want to get idea because he can get to the grass. The mistake like this, this is not what he wanted. And Matt can now overtake him, and he does it. And he goes ahead of him, and Toaster now fighting with Pigeon behind, and Matt going into the pit. Just ahead. No, it was Marshmallow, sorry, and also Pigeon. So right now Matt is fourth, and is behind Lamard. And the clouds are coming, so this could mean rain, but not necessarily. Maybe even just tiny bit of rain, but we will see. Laguna now having a big distance from Chichoburger. He's now going to the pit. I mean, Laguna is lagooning as always, and he's getting. He's now with a big advantage also because of the pit, but yeah, I would have bowled that anyway. So this is basic Laguna stuff that we now know and love. And Chichoburger has come into the pit behind Lamar, and what a fight here with Guglielmo and Matt, and also Pashmar, who now goes into the grass. Is Guglielmo staying side by side with Matt? Matt now trying to escape, but the two drivers behind still have the slipstream, and they can still fight. What is happening also ahead with Chichoburger overtaking Lamard in the first corner, and now on the outside Marshmallow tries to remain side by side with Matt, but he can't in those corners, and tries again to stay as close as he can. And now side by side, Guglielmo watching behind. No, he don't want to get involved in this fight for now. He just wants to wait for that Matt error. And oh, Marshmallow, maybe Matt going to the grass. And also, he has gone really wide himself. And he's giving the position to Matt. And I mean, it was really reasonable, because that was not a good move. And it was fair to him, and really nice move. But now he gets again into the fight with Matt, and Guglielmo can escape in 5th position. He closes the top 5, just behind Fede, and then Lamard, Chichoburger and Laguna, with the two one-on-ones being 3rd and 4th. And now Matt, and much more fighting. Oh, he hit the pit entry there. Matt making him go a little bit too on the inside of that, and that was not a clean nesting. But yeah, I think Matt understands it and goes a little bit wide, I think, to make him at least go side by side. But Matt remaining ahead, and also Toaster with Pigeon is fighting, and no, the rain is coming, and Laguno just that time that the rain was coming, he pitted, and so he now has hard tires, and that was really unlucky. Let's hope that the rain won't come, won't be heavy, and that it will stop soon for him, because otherwise the strategy could be completely disastrous. And he stops. He let Chichoburger pass, I don't know why, and he goes into the pit. Big mistake for the championship winner. Not mistake, really unlucky moment there for the championship leader. But I mean, sadly can happen. This is the league, and no, Lamard remains there because remains in the track because I mean he has already pitted. Actually, his Cado remaining in the track with the soft tires. He has a lot of experience, so maybe he knows something. He tries to see if there is some luck involved with this rain, and maybe the rain will stop soon, but only time will tell, and only the game can tell us this. And for now, it's Chichoburger, the leader of the race. Let's see if he can remain first, with Laguna behind, with that unlucky moment. And if now Fede and Toaster being close to each other, and yeah, Fede now remaining ahead, but he has not made the best move in that chicane. In fact, Toaster can get side by side, but there he has to break a bit. because otherwise he can't overtake him, and now he tries it. Here, amazing move, but Fede goes wide, and Matt can also fight with him, and Fede again a little bit wide is Matt. Now again side by side with also Majumar, 3 wide in one corner. And what is Glow's doing? My man, I don't think he can go that way. Glow, what he's doing? Oh my god, I don't think he can do it. And Toaster and Majmar now fighting for his 5th position. What that thing happened? This big Scrubble Mat, big mistake. And Majmar with Toaster fighting. The win again coming. Not heavy, but it's coming. Majmar ahead of Toaster. I mean, Glow, I don't know what happened there. But yeah, that was not the best impact. He left the race because of that, and he says good luck to Chichan. Ooh, Fede, what has happened there? He's stopping. Fede is retiring. I don't know what is happening with Majmar and Toaster fighting for the 5th position. And yes, I think Fede has retired, and also Seb is watching, but he left. Yeah, I don't know what is happening to Fede. In fact, he left the game. He DNF'd. Another driver DNFing here. Sadly, is Fede with Toaster ahead of Majmar. Majmar still fighting with Toaster side by side. Let's see if we can get him, but can't remain behind. And again with a slipstream. Now in the first corner, let's see. But it just remains behind. Again with a slipstream now, and ooh, okay, some SMS by say Toaster 5th, defending really well here, but it's not easy because Majmar really wants that position, that 5th position. He wants that top 5. Meanwhile, the rain has stopped for now, and maybe I think the drivers will need to go again with the soft tires if the rain doesn't come again. It can happen, but I don't know. Meanwhile, Majmar is again side by side with Toaster making a mistake, and less Majmar going into the top 5 with also Matt overtaking him and pushing him a bit into the grass with that overtake. But Pigeon is also fighting, is also side by side with Toaster. He has overtook him now, and Pigeon and Toaster both going into the pit, getting the undercut, and also Guglielmo. And so, yeah, the ones that have now the soft are in a big advantage over the ones that hasn't gone to the pit for now, because they will have some bad turns here with Ciccio Burger and Laguno going to the pit basically side by side. Again, they will exit first and second, big Ciccio Burger first and Laguno second, and the fight for the first position is on with Lemmer, with the Inters remaining behind. I don't know what he's trying to do, but we will see who will finish first here with Laguno down the inside, but breaking a bit, because that will be killing Ciccio Burger basically. And oh, this big group behind Pigeon, Majmar and Toaster with Ciccio Burger again ahead of Laguno. And oh, what is happening here with so many drivers, with Ciccio Burger staying ahead and Laguno going side by side with Laguno for the first position. So many things happening, and it's Laguno trying to remain ahead, and Ciccio Burger breaks because he knew that at some time he would have crashed. So he decides to just get a slipstream here on the straight line, And here behind, Majumar, Tosin and Matt, side by side, Chicho Burger with the slipstream behind Laguno, and here side by side, Tosin, Matt and Majumar, and ahead, Chicho Burger and Laguno, again, they are also side by side. Now let's see here, Laguno still remaining ahead. Chicho Burger is really fighting with all he can, and now going into the final corners, and now the final corner, we can start the last lap of the race with a big fight for the first position, with pit stops and errors made and also unlucky moments. Is now will now settle down here in the final lap with Chicho Burger side by side with Laguno, little ladder, but nothing too much bad, and Chicho Burger remains behind Laguno. He can't find a place to overtake Laguno, and he remains behind. Let's see with the slipstream if he can get the win on the final straight line. And in the end, it is Laguno winning for a little bit, but Laguno also wins the final round of UMRL. The winner of the championship with a final amazing battle gets first. And let's see the fight with Toaster, Majumar and Matt, how it will settle down with Toaster ahead of Matt and Majumar. And Pigeon fifth. I got a knife, oh my god. Sorry, and this was the end of the race. Three riders with the fastest lap. What are we talking about? This is incredible. I don't know if it ever happened, but 3 drivers with the same fastest lap is wild. But yeah, this is the standings. What a race. There was the middle section which was a little bit more safe, but still there was some side-by-side battles, and the last battle for the first position was really cool. But in the end, it is Laguno who also wins the final round of UMRL. Just getting that good ending, and basically doing finishing an amazing season. A season that is just Max Verstappen could have done without the Max Verstappen of UMRL. And in second place we have Chicho Burger, who had got a lot of courage to fight with Laguna for the first position. And it was an amazing battle at the end, but in the end the championship leader won. And they both had the same fastest lap as Matt, 7th, so that shows how close that battle was. And then we have Lemmer 3rd with the 101s, and then we have Guglielmo getting his Etruria in 4th, Pigeon 5th, through the top 10. Then we have Toaster, Matt, Majumar, Kado, Fede, then we have Salopette Come, Glow, Vito and Lebronza. Glow, Vito and Lebronza, and also Salopette and Fede retired. Sadly, a lot of drivers retired, but with connection issues or something else, so unfortunate, but it is what I'm gonna race the final race of this season 4. I'm gonna make my future self talk for the standings, for the final standings of the season. Hello, and I am here to talk about the standings. Yes, it's my future self. So let's see the standings with Laguno, who has just dominated this season with so many wins, has an incredible distance between him and Guglielmo. We second with 155 points, and Laguno 231, which is a little advantage, but nothing too big, I mean. And then in third position, it's Matt, who has at least finished in the podiums of the standings, but with just 1 point of advantage to Majumar, who has 101 points, and Matt 102 points. And Toaster is 5th with 82 points. Then we have Seb, 6th with 76. Fede with 54. Then we have Big Pigeon, Kado, and Elcrack, who finished the top 10, who sadly hasn't raced a lot, but the races he raced, he finished on the podium, so he has done a lot, has gotten a lot of points. And also Kado has done some cool races, so he gets in 8th place. And Pigeon, with his said without some races that he raced, I don't know what I said. I wanted to say, even if he hasn't raced for some rounds, he still got 8th with nice points and also some nice podiums. And then yeah, Fate also driving for more races has got more points, with also better scores overall. But yeah, this was the final standings of the season. But now let's see the standings of the teams with my man, the team Williams, obviously, that won this season. I mean, they have done a lot of points, the Williams, but yeah, it wasn't so clear who would have won. But yeah, I mean, with the domination of Laguno, it was it could have been called. But in the second place is a Etruria, Italian team with 308 points, just finishing behind, and they made have done a really solid season with a Porsche third with 168 points, and also they made a really good season. Have done a really good season. Not a lot of points in some races, but they have done an amazing job, and so they deserve this third place. Then we have the Aston Martins. Aston Martin with Aston Martins with 115 points, and then we have the 101st, fifth, and this is the top 5 of the standings of the Constructor Championship. Then we have one time, no, one drive, what am I saying? It's not the one that you have in your computer, it's one time. Then we have Jaguar, the Hurricane Racing Team, and MP Motorsport, last, sadly, with not a lot of points. But yeah, this was the season, this was the final standings, and I'm going to go away and let my past self finish this final round. And yeah, after this final race, which was really awesome, we will say goodbye to you, because season 4 is finished, the end. And we will see you in season 5 of UMRL. I don't know when precisely, but we will see you, and we will update you in these weeks of waiting for the new season. I hope you liked this final round, and I hope you liked the season and the many things that happened with drivers doing a lot of battles, with also so many commentators commentating, amazing commentators, and amazing drivers, amazing tracks, amazing battles they give us, and I hope you enjoyed it. And this is the end. Sadly I'm alone this time, but yeah, I hope I will see you in the next race, in the next season of Ultimate Mobile Racing League. Bye everybody!